Hey friend, can I ask you something? When you're in the middle of a panic attack, or your anxiety is spiking, or you're just feeling overwhelmed, what's your breathing like? Mine used to be shallow, fast, and short. Like I couldn't get enough air no matter how much I inhaled. And the harder I tried to breathe, the tighter my chest felt. It was like chasing my own tail. What I eventually learned is that controlled breathing can actually interrupt that cycle. It's not about taking more breaths, it's about changing the rhythm. And one of the simplest ways to do that is called paced breathing. I'm going to walk you through what it is, why it works, and how you can use it the next time your body is screaming at you to panic. Let me tell you about the first time this actually clicked for me. I was sitting at my desk one afternoon and seemingly out of nowhere, my heart started racing. I didn't know why. My mind started spinning. I felt like I was floating outside my own body, watching myself from somewhere else. Classic anxiety attack. I tried what most people do. I tried to take big, deep breaths, but each inhale felt like it hit a wall in my chest. I was gasping for air, and it wasn't working. Then I remembered something a therapist had told me a while back. Don't just breathe deeper. Breathe slower. Specifically, try inhaling for a count, holding, and then exhaling for the same count. So I tried it. I breathed in for a count of 4, held for a 4 count, then breathed out for a count of 4. It felt unnatural at first. My brain wanted to rush, but I stuck with it. After about a minute of that rhythm, in for 4, hold 4, out for 4, something shifted. My heart rate started to slow down. The tightness in my chest loosened. I could feel my shoulders drop. It wasn't like the panic disappeared completely, but it went from a screaming match to a quiet conversation. That's when I realized the speed of your breathing matters as much as the depth. Slower breathing tells your nervous system that it's okay to relax. It flips the switch from fight or flight to rest and digest. Here's how paced breathing works. The basic version is simple. Breathe in for a count of 4, hold for 4, and breathe out for a count of 4. Then repeat. Some people prefer to change how long they hold. An example would be in for 4, hold for 2, out for 4. Either way, the key is making the exhale slightly longer than or equal to the inhale. That extended exhale is what activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of you that says, we're safe now. You don't have to be perfect with the counting. The main goal is to slow down the rhythm. Instead of breathing quick, shallow, erratic, you want something steady, measured, deliberate. When you breathe in that slow, rhythmic way, a few things happen. Your heart rate actually slows down, your blood pressure drops, and your brain gets the signal that there's no immediate threat, so the alarm bells quiet down. You can do this anywhere. Sitting at your desk, lying in bed, standing in line at the store. No one even has to know you're doing it. It looks like just regular breathing. Here are a few ways to make paced breathing a habit. First, practice when you don't need it. Don't wait for a panic attack to try this for the first time. Do it for a minute or two every morning or every night. Make it familiar. That way, when you need it in the moment, your body already knows what to do. Second, find your anchor. Some people count in their head. Others use their fingers, touching each finger to their thumb as they count. Others imagine a box or a candle flame and match their breath to it. Personally, I like to tap my foot to a 4 count in music. Whatever works for you. The counting is just a way to keep the rhythm steady. Third, start with a manageable count. If 4 feels too long, start with 3. If 3 feels too short, try 5. The number itself isn't magic. The rhythm is. Find what feels comfortable and build from there. Fourth, give yourself permission to take a break. If you're in a meeting or a situation where you can't close your eyes and breathe deliberately, you can do a subtle version. Just breathe in slowly through your nose, hold briefly, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Do that a few times and you'll feel the shift. Fifth, combine it with other tools. Paced breathing works well on its own, but it's even more powerful when paired with other techniques. Try it after the pause button technique, or after you've named your emotion. It becomes another layer of calm. I know this sounds almost too simple, like, that's it, I just breathe slower. And I get it, I was skeptical too. But the science is real. Slow, deliberate breathing genuinely activates your body's relaxation response. It's not a magic fix that makes everything disappear, but it gives you a foothold. It gives you something to do when your body is screaming at you to panic. The next time you feel that tightness in your chest, that racing heart, that sense that you can't breathe, try it. In for 4, hold. Out for 4. See what happens. One more thing I like to do so I can see my progression and see if things are working or not is to track my progress. I created a monthly tracking tool that's 31 days long, so it will cover any month of the year. As well as a workflow to see if I was overreacting in certain situations. They aren't perfect, but they worked for me. So if you have any feedback, let me know in the comments. I have borderline personality disorder and my emotions can be very, very strong. It took me a long time to figure this stuff out, so I thought I would share, and hopefully you can find some relief quicker than I did. Links for the tracking tool and the workflow are in the description if you want them. Like and subscribe if you would like to know when I post new videos. I'm going to try to do at least 2 per week talking about what I've learned over the years. Hope it helps. Have a good day, y'all.